Hello everybody, Gaming Handhelds here. I wanted to talk about the state of retro gaming, where we're at, and where I think we might be going. Currently, I feel like we've hit a wall, and I think it's a good one. The AYN Odin 2 Portal is a Android gaming handheld that's so powerful it can emulate nearly every system that has an Android app, or every system that has an emulation Android app, from NES to GameCube to PS2, and a lot of the secret console titles as well. But now the question is, where do we go from here? So as you enjoy the gameplay in the background, I wanted to talk about the future of retro gaming handhelds and whether the Odin 2 Portal is an endgame device or just a stepping stone to something bigger. Let's start with where we're at. The Odin 2 can already run most systems people consider retro. Emulation up to GameCube and Wii is near perfect. PS2 emulation with NetherS X2 is really smooth, barring a few titles that might just be trouble titles. And when you combine that with the streaming capability that it has, the gorgeous 120Hz OLED screen, the great controls, the entire backlog of the Android games that you can play, it's one of the most complete gaming / retro gaming packages out there. So for the average retro gamer, there's not really much left to want. It's powerful, it's efficient in that this is kind of a one and done device. You buy this, you can play any of the retro games you want. It's portable enough to take around your house. And that kind of begs the question, why keep pushing for more? If you zoom out a bit, I think there's still a few frontiers left, namely the secret console and PS3 emulation on Android. Eden is a new emulator for the secret console. It's still in its early days, but it's very promising. If it becomes more optimized than Yuzu ever was, then the Odin 2 might really be able to play most of those secret console games, a lot of that catalog. And then there's PS3 emulation. Right now we're just scratching the surface. A few games may boot, but performance is so far off. Still, we're seeing the early sparks of development, and if Android keeps evolving, then who knows? So there's the dilemma. If the Odin 2 already does everything you want it to, why keep buying new handhelds? I can't be the only one that gets excited when a new handheld gets announced, and already looking at my bank account trying to figure out if I can buy it or not. If you're strictly about retro though, from 8-bit to GameCube to PS2, then yes, Odin 2 is your endgame. You don't really need anything else. That has great battery life, beautiful screen, can run anything you want it to. But if you're someone who wants full speed secret console, PS3 emulation, even more optimization and win later on handhelds, then we might not be done just yet. This is kind of just like a waiting game for better emulation, better optimization. So where do we go from here? Maybe nowhere for a while, and maybe that's okay. The Odin 2 already is delivering an experience many of us couldn't even dream about 3 years ago, and until emulation catches up, it might be the smartest handheld to own at this moment. But I want to know, what do you think? Are you content with the Odin 2 and what it can do? Or are you already kind of eyeing the next wave of handhelds? Let me know what you think in the comments. And of course, if you enjoyed the video, please consider subscribing or liking the video. And until I see you again, have a good one.